What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? And welcome if it's your first time joining us. Welcome back if you're returning. I'm the Nappy Dreamer,
And I'm Kia Blaine,
and we are the
the
Melanin
Melanin
Mindset.
Mindset. Maybe.
That was terrible. Anywho,
It was? It didn't
it was
sound that bad to me.
it was just as bad as I thought it was.
Okay.
So,
Hey, we're
anywho,
consistent.
right? At least we're consistent. We're consistent. So friend, you having a good day so far?
Absolutely. Having a
Awesome.
great day.
Yeah, mine's been pretty decent as well. We'll talk about that later, though. All right. Anywho, if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube, The Melanin Mindset, please go ahead and subscribe and also turn on those notification bells so that you can be among the first to know when The Melanin Mindset goes live each and every week, Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Follow us on Facebook, The Melanin Mindset. We are also on TikTok, The Melanin Mindset. And then you can find us on Twitter and Instagram, Melanin Mindset _ So make sure you plug in everywhere that we offer a connection so that you can become an official MFer. All right. So,
Hey.
friend, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on off to you, and you do that thing that you do.
So, what's up, guys? So, we love a good game night. And the other night, we were sitting and we were just asking each other questions like, what's your favorite color and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, we should do a game night. So, tonight is game night. We have chose, of course, a game by a melanated creator. The name of the game is Convo and Chill. Let's give it up for the Black creators. Yes. This was created by two, what did they call it? Afro Canadians. And when I saw that, I don't know why.
Why is that funny?
I don't know why it tickled me because I'm like, yes, of course, there would be African in any other country because if you were of African descent, you live in a different country, then you would be African hyphen whatever country that is.
Right. You
So
know they're Afro Brits and stuff like that too.
yeah, I don't know why
Yeah.
the Afro Canadian just tickled me. I don't know why.
I don't
But they
either.
were college roommates and they created the game and voila. So we will be here to giving it a little test-a-rooney while we play. So tell me who y'all think should go first.
Oh no, bro, that's not how this works. You kick us off. You go first.
Oh, why did I go first? So I gotta ask you a question first.
Oh man.
All right,
So you didn't tell him though. I don't know what questions she's gonna ask me, and she does not know which questions that. Haha, somebody voted for you anyway.
Okay, I see whose side you on, but okay.
Yeah. So I don't. She doesn't know what I'm gonna ask her, and I don't know what she's gonna ask me. But we are both going to be responding to the questions.
Okay.
All right.
See,
So go.
that's why you should have went first. You was already with all of that. Okay, friend. When was the last time you cried?
Hold on. You all are welcome to answer these questions as well. And I absolutely hate you for asking that. I bypassed that question just for you, friend.
Why?
I don't know. When is the last time I cried?
Like cried. Or happy cried.
Oh man. When is the last time I cried? Friend, I can't. You know I have problems with the whole crying situation.
Like I feel like I'm always about to cry and then I change my mind. Or if it's an emotional situation and then there's somebody who's more emotional than me, it makes me be like, all right, that's enough. Like you doing too much.
Bruh, I don't know. When's the last time I think I know. Well, I didn't really actually cry though.
Mm-hmm.
But I got so angry with myself because I almost cried. So can that count? Because I really can't think of the last time I like cried.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, I think I did cry the other day, but that wasn't no real
Oh,
life.
I cried a couple weeks ago. So they got this series on Netflix called, what's it called? Your Dream, Instant Dream.
Oh, and she sent it to me trying to make me cry.
I wasn't trying to make you cry. It was just amazing what they were doing.
Oh,
even if you're not the emotional type, what they were doing to these houses in 12 hours was amazing. But no, yeah. I cried at the end of every episode. Like this, it really seemed like, you know how you watch TV shows and everybody just has a story? Like, this is the first time I really felt like these stories were really genuine. Like, It's always either my mom died when I was young or I was homeless. Like it's always the same stories, but these weren't those types of stories. Like these was real people working hard. Somebody saw fit that they were good enough people that they entered them into this show and they got their entire house made over in a day. Like it was just amazing.
Yeah, I can't even answer that one because I can't think of an answer. But that was a good one for you, friend. I'm
Okay.
gonna give it up for you.
I was thinking hard too though, but no, yeah, each episode I had at least one little tear.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Mm-mm. All right, so my question is not as heart picking as yours was. So I listen. Here we go. So it says, name a song that would be on your sex playlist.
Oh, I had that question too. Um, Skin by Rihanna.
mm, that's a good one. That's a good one. Anything Ari Lennox. So or
Oh, you
Jasmine
nasty.
Sullivan.
Oh,
Why
you
is that?
nasty. Ari Lennox nasty.
No, she not. She ain't nasty, y'all. What about y'all that's viewing out there? Feel free to drop that down in the comment section. Friend, it is your
No,
turn.
no, they did. Stan cried when he said when I came home.
Let me see the past couple of. Oh, I
Jimmy's
see.
been crying because he's been spending more time at home with his family. Queen Mona says she don't really remember the last time she cried.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're in the same place as me because I can't. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all built Fort Tough.
Go ahead, girl.
Okay, women need to do better at blank.
Y'all don't attack me, but sometimes women, or I should speak women like myself, we tend to be aggressive, and not in a sense of the stereotypical aggressive. I mean like aggressive as in pushy, right? Pushy. There we
Mm-hmm.
go. So, in that sense of someone might be trying to explain themselves, and instead of allowing them to say what they're trying to say, it's like, but no, I need you to understand what I'm saying. So, I guess being more compassionate or listening better, um, and realizing that sometimes the dude might have a problem too.
Mm. Okay, Kawanda, stop settling. I heard that one so loud. Don't yell. She yelling. I think women need to do better at being genuine.
Mm,
I feel like so many women feel like you got to put on. Like you can't just let go and be yourself because you never know who's watching. So it's always like, let me speak a certain way, let me look a certain way. I gotta do a certain thing so that nobody thinks I'm this. Like just be genuine. Just be yourself. I think women need to do better at that.
okay, okay. Let me see. Better at picking men.
Mm.
Let's see. Stan said great one, and I'm guessing the timing was what I guess my comment there. And
Mm-hmm.
then also listening. All right, so my next, I said I was gonna pick them random.
And not I'm about to fight Stan to my driving, listening.
All right, it says an 8-month pregnant woman and an 80-year-old elderly woman asks for your bus seat at the same time. Who do you give up your seat to?
Huh. So first of all, I better not be the only person on this. Like, why my seat? You don't see all these other people on this bus. What make you look at me and want to ask for my seat? It's the fact that they asked that I would probably act like I don't speak English. But if I was offering up my seats, I would offer it up to the elderly person.
Hmm. Okay.
Because I done had 5 kids. Pregnancy ain't no handicap. You can stand your behind up. You stood at that bus stop and waited for that bus.
Friend.
Now
Oh
Jimmy said he
man.
gonna stand up and let neither they should have called an Uber or a Lyft if they wanted to sit down.
Listen,
stand.
Mona said she don't care. She just get up. Sarah said
Yes,
she
I'm with Sarah. To be fair, I'm gonna keep the seat.
Oh man, what am I gonna do? I would probably also give up my chair to the elderly woman, and it has nothing to do with respecting my elders. Um, if this woman is pregnant and she's made it as far as 8 months and is still managing to get on the bus, she's well enough
She
to keep
did. She
standing.
did. She did.
Yeah, she all right. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm going with the 80-year-old woman.
Was that my question or was that was your? So it's my turn.
Mine. That was mine.
So it's my turn to ask a question, right?
Yes, it is your turn to ask a question.
Goodness gracious.
I was
If
trying to share the post because I don't know if y'all out there sharing or not, but I just went ahead and shared the
okay,
stream too.
okay. If you were a step parent, how would you want your stepchild to address you? By your first name or mom or dad?
I'm cool with Miss Keto. I'd be fine with that.
Hmm. I have no idea. As a step parent,
If they
because
feel like they want to call me mom, I'm fine with that too. But if I was to be the one to set the boundary and their mother is active, I would be fine with Miss Keto.
hmm. See, I like to be called Miss by my last name, but wouldn't that be weird? Because wouldn't me and the kid have the same last name? But
Okay.
nah, but I guess I'd be Miss Kia. That's weird. It's weird to think about that. Hmm.
Mm. Jimmy said, "Dad, if the kid is ready."
Yeah, well, everybody calls Jimmy either Mr. Jimmy or Dad anyway. So,
So this is one that I kind of let me see. If it's my first name, Miss Sarai or Mama Sarai. You know what? I would go with Mama in front of it too.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, my stepson calls me stepmother since he was 2. He's now 37. I love
Wow.
it.
Back
Love
in the
it.
day, you was Aunt Uncle. So twisted. This is why we so twisted now. That was us. That's why we twisted. Calling everybody Aunt Uncle. We thinking our mama had all these damn brothers and sisters, and Uncle Dads had all these sisters.
Did you say Uncle Dad?
No, I said
Oh.
Aunt Dad had all these sisters, and Mom had all these brothers.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what? Did she just say Uncle Dad? That's a new
See,
one.
but to me, like step parent means that you have married this parent.
Yeah.
So that's why I was saying if I was the stepmom, that means I married their dad. So don't we got the same last name?
Yeah. I'm for
I
for me,
always joke and say I would make my grandkids call me Mrs. Blaine. I don't want them to get attached.
like for I'm done. For me for me it's more or less for me it's more
Respect
or
for the
less
other
of like
mother.
a yeah, I'm done. Yeah, respect for the other mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the other mother is active and stuff like that, like, I'm a bonus mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just extra.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm about to get a little deep because mine been a little bit surface, a little surface. So
Okay.
my next one looked like it's a little something on it. So, which is worse for you in a relationship?
Mm.
A lack of trust or a lack of communication? Putting it down on my stack.
A lack of trust or a lack of communication.
Hmm.
That's weird. It don't seem like they could like I don't trust you, but you tell me about it. So wouldn't I trust you? Because we got good communication. So like I'ma know it ain't like. But if y'all don't trust you, if you lie to me, I don't know. I can't deal with lies, but I feel like lack of communication can be lies too.
True.
I'm gonna say a relationship without trust would be worse. I feel like communication we could work on, but trust ain't no coming back.
Right. I agree. I
Yeah.
feel like there's a reason that I trust you. And for
Hmm.
my rationale, what it would take for me to trust you would be some form of communication. So
Yeah.
I kind of win when I say trust because I got communication involved too. Yeah, that's that one. Let me see. He said lack of soap. I Please ask your question, friend. Please ask your question. We're not even gonna put that one on. I'm not putting that on the screen. I am not putting it on the screen.
Should people be given jail sentences for animal cruelty?
Why?
PETA is watching you.
That's why I'm not saying it. I'm not answering it. But that's my answer.
You gotta answer it. This is convo and chill. We chilling and you got the convo.
Let's ask our viewers. What do you think? Should people?
No, man. Why you not gonna answer? You not answering already says what you think.
Oh man, I'm gonna be real though. Like we're being honest and transparent. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
they should spend jail time for animal cruelty. Should they
Mm.
be kept from being able to get more animals? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There should be a way to prevent them from getting another animal. Just like how in most sane places, you need to not have any kind of like mental disorder or issue in order to buy a gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with that, like there's a way to track it so that this person's not able to get a gun. Do the same thing to track it. Put it on their record or whatever so they won't be able to get a dog. I don't think they should serve time though, no.
I don't know. I think it depends on the level of animal cruelty.
Mm,
Because now, if somebody did some like real sick type stuff, like who's to say that their next victim isn't an actual person?
that's valid.
Or like, I don't know, but I do. It depends. I definitely like. Sometimes I feel like animal neglect, as horrible as it is, you still just left the damn animal alone. You weren't necessarily like a vicious person. But people who do stuff like strangle and cut up and mutilate and do all type of weird stuff to animals, like it's something wrong with you. You need some time alone.
I don't think they should serve jail time. No, they should be in a psychiatric place somewhere. Because clear, even if their next victim would have been a
With
human,
bars.
it doesn't matter. They're crazy.
With bars.
Padded walls,
No, bars.
bars,
Electric bars.
electric bars.
Yes.
Gee, friend, let me pull one. Hold on. Are you
Mm.
looking at yours before you ask them?
Kinda. I mean, when it's time for me to read one, I just look at two and then pick between the two.
Oh, is having sex with your friend off limits?
See, there's so many other guidelines that have to be there. Like, what you mean? Am I
It
single
says
or married when you asking me this question?
you single. You single, Kia.
Okay,
We're single for this one question.
we're single
So,
for this question.
is having sex with a friend off limits for you?
No.
He said Blizzard has something to say. Thank you for calling that
Yes,
out. We
for that
appreciate
last question. Like,
it.
really.
Blizzard said, yes, jail time. The end.
Mhm.
Blizzard said, let them rot, okay? For those who don't know, Blizzard is a lovely bull mastiff with a
And
heart.
I just don't understand why nobody in my family has gotten him to shut up right now. So if y'all listening, family, get the doggone dog. The heck?
Oh man. So is having sex with a friend off limits for you?
I say no.
I'm gonna say the same.
Okay,
Yeah.
next question.
Yeah. Next question. Should
We
I
don't have
just
to,
should I yeah, there's nothing to talk
we don't
about.
have to
What
dive
about
deep into that.
ask the viewers, friend. Is
Yeah,
having
yeah.
sex with a friend
It's
off limits
having
for
sex
you?
with a friend off limits.
Drop a yes or no in the chat and make sure on your way to drop a yes or a no you hit that share button and share this with someone you care about because we would love to engage with other folks. All right, so um in the comment section let us know, is having sex with a friend off limits?
Remember, if you're single.
If you bold, tag the friend that you thought about. Oh man, go ahead, friend. Go ahead.
um, to add more adventure to your love life, your partner is interested in bringing someone in to join during sex. Would you be open to it?
No.
And
Next question.
they just trying to spice it up a little bit,
No, honey, you wasted the little nozzle. The control nozzle fell off the bottle when you poured that one. What about you, friend?
It's a no for me. It's
Uh,
definitely a no for me.
is it just no because he's watching, or is that no?
Now, it can be. It can be taken that way. Just so if you're thinking about it, the answer's no.
Oh man. Oh, wait a minute now.
Is the friend married and the friend single too? Y'all just friends. Y'all living y'all best single life. We're not gonna put no infidelity in it. So if y'all did sleep
No.
together, that's just y'all business.
Right. So this friend is, single. You are single, and I mean single, like not even dating nobody. Y'all single. That's the homie. Would you say they're off limits, or are they fair game? So my next question is: if women were to get paid,
I'm gonna say shit happens. And that's on period.
well, speaking of period, so
Mm-hmm.
if women were to get paid menstrual leave,
Mm.
how many paid days off should they receive each month?
Mm.
So, if women were to get paid time off each month for that time, how many days do you think would be fair? Like, as a standard, I guess, is what it's saying. How many days should they get off?
How many days should they get paid? It said paid, right?
It says paid days off.
Paid days off.
Yeah, so women get paid menstrual leave.
Not the whole week. Get away from me.
Oh, man.
7 days. Dang, are we that bad? Y'all really trying to get rid of somebody? Dog.
Y'all rude. What's this one?
I was gonna say 3. I was with Kawanda. I was gonna say 3.
I was going to say five, because 3 to 5 days is average.
Yeah, but
So,
I don't feel like the whole time it's on, it's that bad. So I feel like you most people have 1 to 3 days that might be really bad, really heavy, really tired, whatever your symptoms are. And then
true.
after that, it's just like you coasting.
True, 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 true. He said four max. I'm mad he put a max on the end, like
I
four, and that's
know.
it. Like nothing more than four.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got another seven that came in, and we got a yes. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Friend, go ahead. Next question.
All right.
Look at Stan.
Cutting up. Come back when you He's so skinny. Okay. If you're in a relationship, is it okay to keep any possessions from your exes?
It depends. Like, let's say my ex got me a dog. I ain't about to just throw my dog out because he got, because we ain't together. I'm what are they? These are the men in the comment section.
It's shaking off for them last 2 days. I cannot.
I hate them so much.
Okay.
Um, what was the question again? I lost my
About
thought.
if you could keep stuff from your ex.
I don't
You
know.
in a
It
new
like
relationship to keep any possessions from your exes.
let's say my ex bought me a car. This is another thing. Like if
Yeah,
my ex
like
no, it's
now
okay.
I do know someone who's got in a relationship and the ex had bought the car and he was always talking trash about her car and she was like, well, buy me a new one, and he did. So if you don't like what I'm utilizing from my ex, you are free to buy me a replacement. But if you ain't got a replacement car, then I'm keeping this car.
Right. I feel like things that hold sentimental value could be an issue. Like if he gave me a locket with a picture of me and him kissing in it,
Hmm.
that needs to go. Or if he, if there's a certain dress that he bought when we went to a special event. Like I really think it should be, if there's something that you have a connection to that relationship,
What
then
about
yes. But
tattoo?
I wouldn't be that stupid. So I don't
I'm
know.
just saying, if you was in a previous relationship and let's say you were in a previous marriage when you were young, you got married young, and you think and you got his name tattooed, like, do you need to get it covered, changed, covered?
No, I don't think so. No. What about you?
I don't know.
I
I ain't
don't,
got no tattoos, so
I don't have nobody's name tattooed on me other than my grandmother's. They on my hands.
yeah, like I don't know what it is. That a lot? Is it a lot to change a tattoo or get it removed?
So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name no names, but I know somebody that you also know who got a
Mm-hmm.
tattoo covered up. Got a cover up of a tattoo from previous relationship, and I actually went with them to go get the cover up done. It was
Oh,
pretty.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, and they got the cover up, and it had to be a black heart in order to blot it
Really
out.
cover
But
it
it
up,
was
and
cute
you
because
still be able to see it though.
no, that person did really good on them. They
Oh,
did really,
okay.
really well. Yeah, that
I
cover up was
remember I was
good.
doing this girl's hair, and she had this. It was beautiful too. It was a panther on the back, on her back, like right at her neck. And I was like, "Oh, this is pretty. Can I pull your shirt down? Can I see it?" And she's like, "Yeah." Then I was like, "Who is Carlton?" Because you can still see the name inside the panther. She's like, "Oh my god, you can see that?" I was like, "Yeah, I didn't know if I was supposed to be able to see that." So I know it was getting covered.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, my husband said apparently I was gonna have to get mine covered, and he said, "I'm guessing that also applies for him."
It's getting covered.
He said my name was covered up on someone's back. Oh, that sounds personal. Next question.
It's your turn.
I know. I said next question. I don't like the one I just pulled.
Okay, okay.
I
Pull
don't like
another.
that one. I don't like that one.
I'm so done.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on a 30-year-old dating an 18-year-old?
30, 18. What is that? 12 years?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of years. I don't know. Because immediately my mind went to a 30-year-old man and an 18-year-old girl. And I was just like, ill. And then I switched it in my mind. And I still was like, ill, but not as illy. I don't know. In my mind, an 18-year-old is a child. So you could be 25. I still think you nasty for dating an 18-year-old. Let them hit 20.
Yeah. I feel like that would definitely not be okay. I don't care how you flip it.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't
An
care how you flip
18-year-old to
it.
me is still a baby.
Absolutely, especially if they don't live on their own. Like I would say there should be like stipulations. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying there aren't young men who are 18 and mature enough to make that decision, and I'm not saying there are not young women out there who are 18 and mature enough to make that decision.
I,
But
I
at the
am.
same
I
time,
am.
I
I'm
think that
saying
there
I'm saying they aren't. They're not. No. Their brain is not fully developed yet. No. Now, if they
oh
18
man.
and they 18, or they 18 and they even to 21, ain't neither one of y'all brains fully developed. So y'all just go have fun and be fit together.
I'm so dead. But I don't know. I don't like the idea. I'm not okay with the
Yeah,
idea.
it's
But
the 18, because if I was to say now a 40-year-old and a 52-year-old, I don't see nothing wrong with that. And that's the same, that would be that 18 and that 30-year-old growing up. But it's
mhm.
just the 18-year-old, that's a baby. That's a child to me. So it's a no for me.
Yeah, it's not the problem is not the 12-year age gap. The problem
Yeah.
is the age when the gap occurs.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
that. So
That was
Stan
interesting. Look
said
at
today a 30-year-old is enough to be an 18, that is 30 years old is old enough to be an 18-year-old's parent. That is so valid.
that. Yeah, some 18-year-olds can teach you something, and some 6 and 7-year-olds can as well. I don't think they should date 30-year-olds.
Next question. Is it my? It's your turn. I was getting ready to just read my next question. It goes, go ahead, girl.
Would you date someone who dated your friend?
No. Nope. Wouldn't do it. And here's the reason. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It depends on. Actually, no. It depends on how intense the relationship was. But my initial response is a no. But if I really slow down to think about it, like my first reaction was no. But if I really think about it, it just depends. It would have to depend on how advanced the relationship was when they were together. Like if they were together for a couple of days, then yes. They were dating for like a week or two, probably so. But if it was like, oh, we had a one night stand or something like that, no. But if it was just we went on.
No, wait, I got lost. You said no. You wouldn't date them if they had a one night stand with your friend? But if they just like went on a couple dates within a week, then maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But if they smash, no.
Nah. If they smashed, I'm a pass.
So you're not smashing no. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Listen, if they smashed, I'm a pass. And I'm speaking that on this as if I were single. If my friend smashed, I'm passing.
Okay, I feel like if it was my genuine friend, then no. But like,
I don't use that term loosely.
Yeah, that's why I said I almost know for sure you was gonna say no. But if it's just like, the chick from work who I just ate lunch with because we was the only two black girls, hey, maybe.
That part. Because that ain't my friend, honey. She just somebody. And I don't know the intimate details of their relationship. So I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could still. No. I think it's a part of me that feels grossed out at the idea that you smashed. No. Mm-mm. Nope. If I know who smashed you, no.
Interesting.
Yeah. No. I have a vivid imagination, and we're just going to leave that at that. Let's see. What did the comment section have to say?
Don't do friend. I was told if your friend had them when they were young, it's okay for me. It's okay. As for me, no. Yeah, because I'm thinking, like, how people swear they was dating in like 6th grade. Like, if we 40 and 50 and now we have a connection, and you dated my friend back in middle school, like, you ain't holding me to that. Like, we good and grown now.
Jimmy says, I was all of the girls' friends, but they didn't want to date me. They were all of my friends' girlfriend. Then I found the right one.
I'll explain. So basically, like, all the girls, he was friend zoned the whole time. But all of these girls still dated all of his friends, but none of them would date him.
No.
Don't do that.
Somebody else said it. Quanda says, I don't do left. Matter of fact, I don't do no leftovers. Let me get that right. Sorry.
She said, I don't want no leftovers.
And simply put,
no.
Nope.
No.
All right, so let me see what I got. Oh, I know what I got. I got a commercial. So y'all listen. We are brand ambassadors for Dianu Apparel, right? So if you haven't already taken a moment to check out Dianu Apparel and do a little shopping, save 15% with promo code Melanin Mindset, even on clearance items. Y'all hang with us for just a moment. We have a commercial and we'll be right back. What's good, Mindset family? The Melanin Mindset is thrilled to announce we are the newest brand ambassadors for Dianu Apparel. Dianu Apparel is a Black-owned apparel company that offers trendy African-inspired prints in each and every garment. They're offering our listeners 15% off their purchases just by using promo code Melanin Mindset. There's something for him, there's something for her, and there's even something for the kids. So head right over to Dianu.com using the description link down below or just simply enter Melanin Mindset at checkout and save today. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. As I shared before we left, please check out Dianu.com. The link is down in the description box below, and you will save 15% on your purchase. So I'm going to do that thing real quick, and then I'm going to do the next question, okay? Because there are some comments in the chat, and I want to call those out. Give me a sec. So if you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Melanin Mindset, and make sure you turn on those notification bells so that you'll be among the first to know when The Melanin Mindset goes live. If you haven't already, find us also on Facebook and TikTok at The Melanin Mindset, and be sure to plug in. We are on Twitter and Instagram, Melanin Mindset _ as well. So just make sure you connect everywhere The Melanin Mindset is. That way, you can become an official MFer. Give it up one time for all the MFers in the building. All right, so before we left, Stan said leftovers are pretty good. Do you ever eat spaghetti the next? Stan, I'm gonna be real. Spaghetti the next day is probably the best spaghetti you can get.
Like,
just
I don't know if it's me, but anything with red sauce the next day tastes better.
I think pasta as a whole is just so good.
It just tastes better the next day.
Listen, Mona responded to what Jimmy said, and she said, "I know they mad now," and that's on period.
And that's on them.
Man.
What Lizzo say? I ain't got nothing to say. I'm winning.
All right, so listen, to add more adventure to your love life, your partner is interested in. Oh,
you read that? I read that one. We answered that.
You did. Dang it. All right. If you could only eat one food item for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Interesting. If I could only eat one food item. See, if I say that, the rest of my life is not going to be very long, though. I'm going to say rice.
Rice. Okay. What could I eat?
I could do so many things with it.
I would say, and I wouldn't live very long either, I would say potatoes.
Yeah.
Because I'll eat mashed potatoes. I'll eat French fries. I'll eat au gratin potatoes. I'll take the potatoes.
No wonder you ain't living on steak. Not Stan, you got about a week with your bacon.
I'm so done.
Chicken. Coconut is a good one because you can do a lot of things with all the different things that you get out of a coconut.
Rice is versatile, but see, you only have plain rice. How many ways? Oh, you can fry rice.
But I can do all different stuff with my. What do you mean? All rice starts as just plain rice.
You're right. But it says one food item. That means you can't add anything to it.
What do you mean?
It just says if you could only eat one food item.
You didn't say that I couldn't add anything to it.
It said food item 1.
Okay, it's still rice.
All right, let's see. We got leftovers are for revenge goals. I may not be. Oh, wait, what's it say?
Because if that's the case, the only person that's probably eating anything good is Jimmy with the coconut.
I'm so done. But I can toast my potato. I can bake my potato. I can boil my potato. Mash my potato.
How?
Let me see. I may not eat long. Huh?
It's just going to be a mashed potato. You might as well just eat the potato. If you can't put nothing else on it, it's going to mash in your mouth.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, next question.
Okay.
Bro, I had that one too.
No, that was your question.
No, you asked it. When the last time you cried?
Oh, okay. Would you wait and stay loyal if your partner got 5 years in prison?
Girl, I bypassed that question because no.
No?
No.
You wouldn't stay loyal?
No.
Aww.
It just depends. Where are we at in this relationship?
Where you at right now? If Poe go to prison.
That's different. Yes, I would wait. If he went to prison, I'd wait. But
I'm gonna say,
like I don't know. It would be a hesitation, but I would wait. It depends. What did he do?
That I was about to say that. It depends on why he's in prison for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now it said, would I remain loyal? It didn't say faithful. So I will remain loyal, and I will tell everybody that I screw that I am loyal to my husband that's in prison. That's only if he did something stupid to be there. If he's there unjustly, yes, 100% loyalty. But if he did something stupid that I told his dumb ass that he was gonna go to prison for, then yeah, I'm still gonna be loyal. There's gonna be some guidelines.
If I loved him, heck yeah, I'd wait for him. Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends. It's contingent on what he did. Like, why is he there? So I like this one. Name something non-sexual that turns you on.
What? So something non-sexual that makes me feel sexual? Am I hearing that correctly?
Yeah, something non-sexual that turns you on.
We?
No, kid. Jesus, no. No, no. That went way left from. I just told you we stay PG-13 because of you. Here you go, jumping the R. All right, so
I'm
listen.
talking about gardening. I'm talking about gardening.
All right, so something non-sexual that
Digging
turns
dirt.
me on is when I see my husband like cleaning or doing the dishes or stuff like that, or like take out the trash without me asking. It's weird.
Jimmy,
That
stop
is,
yelling at me.
listen, that is probably the sexiest thing in the world. Or even when he does stuff for me, like this weekend, we weren't supposed to go buy nothing. I'm looking at this comment section. We weren't supposed to go get anything, but then he was getting me things. He was getting me things, and it definitely it did something. I'll leave it like that. But those
Okay.
are not sexual things, but they just caused me to feel moved, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Like me with the gardening.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, Mona said a man with soft hands.
Mm. That's
Jimmy said
interesting.
teaching the
I don't know why.
kids.
That would do the total opposite for me.
Listen, that's my husband's response to my comment. Jimmy said teaching the kids.
Okay.
So
Long as it's not you, huh? Long as it's the kids and not you.
I
Typing.
feel like this is the last thing that I am going to put on the screen from Jimmy because I feel like slowly it's going to head left.
It's
Yeah.
he's about to take raw nuts.
Oh no. Fixing my sock drawer.
Okay. No, we're
That's the
ignoring
last
Jimmy
one
now.
for Jimmy.
We're ignoring Jimmy now. We're
Nope.
ignoring Jimmy now.
We should ignore Linda. I did not mean to click that.
Okay. Let's get a
Oh,
little.
look what Stan said.
Yeah, cause you something wrong with. He's
No,
twisted.
listen, because it's cute and she thinks I'm scared of her. All right, Stan.
You're not.
We see him out there making valid comments. Go ahead, friend. What's your next thing? I was expecting Stan to jump on a bandwagon. He didn't do it.
Mm-hmm. If you could fix one world problem, what would it be?
You know, I skipped that one
Why?
because I couldn't think of a response. So you go ahead. If you could think, if you
No,
could,
you're under pressure now. You're under pressure now. You got to
what
think of
was
it.
it?
If you could fix one world problem, what would it be?
Lying.
Lying.
Yeah, and
Mm.
that's pressure and quick response.
You mean like
Lying.
all lies, like even little white lies?
Lies are lies.
So like if I'm a server and I go, hey,
Lies are
how
lies.
are you how would I can I help you lovely ladies today? But they're not really all that lovely. That you think
Lies are
that's how,
lies.
wow. That it would be a dark. I would not want to live in your world. I
You
would not.
already do. You already
No,
do.
no, because you lie. So no, that would be a dark place. If everybody told the truth, if I said everything that came in my mind truthfully,
But you don't have to say it. That's the thing. Like I'm not saying there is definitely something lovely about everyone.
so
So
you
that's
just
not
don't
a
say,
dramatic lie.
so you don't just say nothing.
No, the thing is you don't have to say everything that's in your mind. You
Then you're
get what I'm
lying.
saying?
So you're
But
lying
how?
because you're not being truthful by saying what you're thinking.
I don't have to say. You know what I'm thinking right now? I'm not gonna say it. That's not lying. That is not lying. My husband said the
So
non-sexual
in
thing
this
that I did.
non-lying world, if I'm just walking casually by and someone says, "How are you today?" and you are shitty because you're going through a divorce, your hair is falling out, and you got hemorrhoids, it like should you, is that what you should say, or should you just say fine?
I say go for it. If
'Cause
I were comfortable enough to do it, I would half the time.
you're
If
pretty
I was
dark.
like if I was comfortable enough to just really say how I was feeling instead of just I half time don't even give them a fine.
Live in a
Yeah,
dark world. I'm
what
gonna
about you,
pray for
friend?
you.
There. What's
I'm
yours?
gonna
What's
say an
yours?
extra prayer for you tonight.
What's yours, friend? Go ahead.
Racism.
Mm.
But I somehow feel like if racism was fixed, there'd be another problem that would be just as pressing. But racism.
You know, that's a good one too. And some of the people in the comment section, I've definitely put in a couple of things here. We got discontinued turkey bacon, hunger, we need free health care, love and respect. If you sick, stay at home. I guess that has to do with lying about how you really feel.
But
And I got
isn't somebody gonna ask you why you staying home? It just sounds like a very lonely, angry place. And I also just watched a TV show that is what happened, and all of these people ended up stabbing each other to death. So it was interesting. So for her to say lying, and I'm just vividly remembering that episode where he took away everybody's ability to lie. And within 30 minutes, everybody in this diner had killed each other. Like,
Gee.
yeah, we need a little bit of lies. We need a little bit of lies.
Oh, I got another relationship one, friend. So, what's more
Okay.
important, loyalty or love? We asked loyalty and communication before. What about loyalty or love? Which one's more important, y'all?
No, the other one was trust or communication. So now
Oh, trust and community. Okay.
this one's saying loyalty or love.
Yeah, loyalty or love.
What's more important?
Uh huh.
I'm gonna go with love because I believe if you love me, then your loyalty does lie with me. But I don't want you to feel forced to be. That sounds like slavery. I don't want you to be forced to be loyal to me if you love me.
True.
Move on, take your
True.
loyalty somewhere else.
Just like with the trusted communication for me, communication is a component that drives me to trust you. So for me, the I don't know, man. It's hard. I think I'm, and I have to choose too. Um, it's a big part of me that wants to say the thing that's most important because it's asking me what's most important to me. What would
Mm-hmm.
be most important to me would be the loyalty because in my eyes, with that loyalty comes love.
Mm.
So in my eyes,
Yeah,
that's
because
how I
I
look
could be
at it.
loyal to you and not love you.
That's true. That's true.
I
But in
could
my
definitely
from
be, but I don't feel like, and I could love you and not be loyal. But
that's true.
I would rather be loved than just your loyalty. I mean, I ain't trying to. I'm
Mm,
not trying to create an army. Like I want loyalty from my employees. I want loyalty from my gang members, but from my partner, my significant other, I want love.
yeah, but see, I get what you're saying. I guess I'm thinking of it in what you have referred to as my dark brain. And so in my head, it equates out to I am loving you as
Yeah,
a result of my loyalty. So you've got my loyalty, you've got my heart. That's that.
yeah.
I don't know.
That's
That's just how it
interesting.
is to me. I don't
That's
know.
how it is in your head.
In my dark head, apparently. Friend, go ahead. Next question. Well,
Yeah,
let's get out of my dark head.
you want slaves.
Go ahead, girl.
Could you marry someone if the sex wasn't good?
No. Next question.
Okay, your turn. My
You.
answer's the same.
Okay.
Mine is, we can go ahead and put a hell no in front of mine.
Listen, capital H for me.
Mhm. Linda's gonna fix poverty.
Love it.
Then
Homelessness. I'm thinking
we,
that's what that was.
yeah. I don't know. I just think if you fix poverty, we're not all gonna be well off. We're all gonna be poor.
We're just gonna be equally poor.
We're just all gonna be equally poor.
Equally poor. All right. So should people be dating if they're extremely broke?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yes, you could date if you broke. You just need to let nigga. If we having an understanding that I'm as broke right now, and even if you is broke right now, then we just gonna do broke people dating stuff like go to the beach, go to the park, watch Netflix. We just gonna be on broke dates.
But if you're extremely broke, who paying for the Netflix?
Who is probably in your mama name or your cousin or sister anyway?
But who's getting the
Somebody got
TV?
a
You're
Netflix call.
extremely broke. You don't have a TV.
What? What do you
It's
mean? Who don't got a
extremely broke.
TV? We can still date.
I think
We can
relationships
still make
are
it
for
happen.
everyone.
Everybody got a
Relationships are
friend
for
with a
everyone.
TV.
I'm so done. Relationships are for everyone. So my response is sure. Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead, friend.
You just gonna do broke? I answer. Oh, I question. I a question.
Yeah.
Um,
I need to grab a couple more because we got a few more minutes left and then we're going to be wrapping. So let me grab just a couple more. And whatever comes up is what I'm asking this time.
should you tell your partner everything, or is keeping some things private needed for a healthy relationship?
It's necessary. You don't need to know everything. You need to know all things, but you don't need to know everything. Like, I don't need to know who he had sex with before. I don't need to know how many people he had sex with necessarily. Um, I
But if
don't need,
you were to ask, you expect to get the proper answer.
right. But I don't think I have to know those things. I don't, it's okay that he keep those things for himself. It's healthy to keep some things for himself. It's important that he tells me. That's the thing. He can tell me everything, but I don't have to know all things. Like, so no. No. And I agree with Stan. Nobody ever tells everything. I can't possibly tell you everything. I don't remember everything. Go ahead, friend.
I don't know. Like in my head, I'm thinking everything, but then like I always have this question: like, is it rude to be like, if you out with your partner and he a little musky, like you be like, nigga, you stink. Sit down. Like, is that rude? Or you be like, just babe, come on, let's go sit over here away from everybody so that he don't stink.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell him before we pull out the driveway because if he get in the car and
I'm
I
just
see
saying,
him,
what if you ain't catch it until y'all out and about? Or what if it's like y'all went out dancing, work up a sweat, and it's like, all right, babe, you're a little funky, you're a little musky, honey.
I get where you're coming from when you say everything. So yes, if it's that, absolutely, I should tell him everything. Yes, everything, and I would love for him to tell me everything too.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting. I don't know. I don't know that I care to know everything.
right.
And
Same.
it's definitely not I don't like ponder over it, like wondering, do I know everything? I don't care.
Yeah, I don't. Mm-mm. Let's see what we've got. You asked that one. That one. That one. Huh. All right, this is a good one. Oh, okay, okay, valid. It is rude to let him go out like that, but if we didn't catch it, like I don't know, I'd be so close to my husband, I would have caught it.
Mm,
I'd have caught it.
hmm.
So here's mine. You find out that your fiance has stolen $9,548 and 32 cents from your account over the past 3 years. Do you call off the wedding?
What wedding?
It's your fiance, so clearly you're about to get
Beyonce.
married. So that's a yes.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I never had a fiance.
In other words, she forgets about this dude. I almost said the other word. This melanated man. There we go.
Does this person exist anymore?
Need my 32 cents and we
Yeah.
straight. I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
Oh man, yes, I'm calling it off
Yeah.
because if he, yeah, no, 9,500
Let
for
me
the
say this. It's definitely getting called off if it was close, like near, anywhere in the near future. We would definitely need to talk. Some great boundaries and new things would have to be established for me to even look at you the same anymore. If I even can. We would have to see if this is something that I would be able to forgive. So yeah, no. No. What fiance, what wedding? That was never gonna happen.
No Lord, friend, give one more, and then I'm gonna give one more, and we're gonna wrap. So go ahead.
Wait, I had it. What did I do with it?
Ain't no
Oh,
telling.
your partner of 6 years and your best friend of 15 years were drunk and made out for over an hour last night.
That
Who,
is a little too accurate.
hold on.
I have a problem. That is
Who
way too
would be
accurate.
who would be the first person you would end things with?
I don't know how to answer this because the timeline is entirely too accurate.
So accurate. And the fact that they made, like, was I watching? What? How do I know that it was exactly an hour?
But no, what I'm saying is entirely too accurate. You said my spouse of 6 years
Not
and my
partner. It just says
friend
partner, but yeah, of six
and
years.
my friend of 15 years.
Mm-hmm. We're drunk and made out for an hour. Like, they drunk. How they know how long they made out for? And it was I watching? How do I know it was an hour?
I only have one partner of 6 years and one friend of 15. Listen, I'm cutting y'all both off, bro. Y'all can have each other.
I don't know how to answer this.
That's different. That's different.
No, that ain't no goddamn different. He still stole it
Listen,
out of my account.
right, he stole it. But what I'm saying is, even if he was going to present it, I think that would be different. I don't know that I would necessarily cut him off immediately, but considering the fact that we are getting married, there's something to him that I'm willing to put some effort behind. So I would have to have a conversation.
Ain't,
Just
ain't
like
no
Jimmy
back
said,
number.
we would need to talk. The wedding would not be happening though.
Ain't no wedding happening.
Mm-mm. No. Let me see. But you're not supposed to have sex before marriage. Where did this come from?
What's that referring to, Linda?
Help us out.
Because I know sometimes it's a delay, so I don't know if we skipped over something.
Stan said he cool. Is that my? Ooh, that's over here, y'all.
That's over there, yeah.
That's over here. Let me see. Cameras and cameras, cameras.
That's how you know that it was an hour, all the cameras.
Right, that part. Yeah, no, I would have to cut you both off, friend. Y'all would have to both go. I wouldn't be able to handle it. Because if you've been my friend for that long, I have love for you. And
Mm-hmm.
this is my partner of that long, and you only were able to stick around that long because I have love for you. So I would have to cut you both off. I don't care what happens. Y'all can go jump
It's
off
it's
a
the
bridge.
it's the drunk part for me.
No,
It's the
I've never
drunk
been so
part.
inebriated that
I have never been, but I
yeah.
have witnessed on numerous occasions people being that drunk. One being my partner. So first of all, unless I was there, if he made out with somebody else, I don't even think he would remember. I've seen him that drunk. So it's the drunk part for me, and I'm just like, how do you know who told y'all it was an hour? Because I feel like you would have to be that drunk to make out with with my partner. Both of y'all had to be some hella drunk.
Listen, they say
Like, you better need to
a
go
drunk
to the
man.
hospital and get your liver detox drunk.
Listen, a drunk man don't tell no tales. He is acting on feelings he already had on the inside. I'm done.
I don't know. Like I said, I ain't never been that drunk.
Yeah, I've been
I've
substantially
seen
drunk
it,
before,
but
and
I
I
ain't never been that drunk.
I've been substantially drunk before, and I've never not remembered. Let me see. Can a person, and this is the last question, y'all, and we're gonna be heading out for the night. Can a person with a high sex drive have a successful relationship with a person that has a low sex drive?
Well, since it said relationship, I'm going to say yes, but it did not say sexual relationship. So that could be my friend. That could be my homie. Yeah, we can have a great friendship relationship. But if we are supposed to having a sexual relationship where we with each other, my sex drive high, your sex drive low, or maybe if we into that stuff these new people doing, if we polyamorous or something like that, and so maybe if we have an open relationship, but no,
Not
a
polyandry.
monogamous, I'm yours, you mine, and my drive high and yours low. I don't think that's gonna work.
No, no. I think it will definitely be stressful. It will generate stress. That's a fact. So I'm gonna say,
Ah. Mm-hmm.
all right, y'all. Well, listen. We had a great time playing with y'all tonight. So listen, we already had our moms on. We've had our husbands on. We done talked about our respective daddies. Okay, but we wanted to spend a little bit of time showing you all a little bit more about us tonight and playing a quick card game with you. Because who doesn't like a good game night? I'm just saying, y'all. Thank you so much for
Mm-hmm.
playing along with us. We do appreciate you. Let's give it up one time for the viewers. If you are watching the playback, please feel free to drop your comments down below to the questions. All right. So if you're watching the playback, we appreciate you too. So go ahead and drop your comments down below and let us know some of your responses to the questions that we asked tonight. Friend, do you have a tip of the week?
Mm, communication is key. I feel like game nights and stuff like this, you good, and conversations can bring you closer together, have more clarity, stop wondering what your partner, with your mama, with your sister, with your cousin, with your friend thinking. Y'all talk it out.
Whole facts. Whole facts.
Mm-hmm.
So communication is key. Y'all go ahead and take that key, open the door this week, and have a good one. We love y'all. We really, really do. Peace.